Okay, so today's session is with the Sacral Chakra, Svadisthana Chakra. And I'm going to show an image here to show. I know you know where it is, but just for everyone, it is here. And it's basically orange color, and it's here in the lower portion of the belly. For this practice, we're going to use what is called the Dhyana Mudra. We put and I'm doing it on my side, so you don't mirror, but you do your side. You put your left hand down and cup it at the level of your lower belly. And then you're going to put your other hand, your right hand resting in it. And then the thumbs are joining. Dhyana Mudra.
Okay.
Yeah. So then sitting, if you can, with your legs crossed or in whichever way that feels comfortable.
Okay.
And then cupping the hands, going into Dhyana Mudra, closing the eyes, making sure your microphone is off, and then closing your eyes. Sitting with your back straight, the lower belly is slightly forward, the chest is up, the shoulders are down and relaxed. First of all, spending a moment here, clearing the mind. It doesn't mean removing the thoughts, but what it means is to sit away from the thoughts, detaching from them, watching them pass, and not interacting with them as much as possible. This is a mudra, the Dhyana mudra, that is often used on a path to enlightenment. It is known to be like the cup of positivity. So imagining as if we were holding inside all the positive energy that we want, all the abundance that we want for our life and for the world. Now, the Svadisthana chakra is of an orange color. So I'm inviting you now, below your navel, in the portion of your lower belly, in the middle part of your lower belly, to see a ball of light of orange color glowing gently and softly. And this is our meditation practice to begin with. And as we are watching this ball of light right here in our lower belly, as we're breathing in and out, breathing in and bringing the breath all the way down to the chakra, to the sacral chakra, the Svadhisthana chakra. And as we breathe out, watching the breath come all the way back up from there and out through the nose. Breathing in and out through the nose at your own rhythm, not changing your breath in any way. And simply noticing the breath going all the way down to the mid part of your lower belly. And then coming back up and out on every exhale. The sacral chakra, as you know, is the seat of creativity. So when we are energizing it in this way, we are transforming our sexual energy into creativity, creating on our own world, having the confidence to be who we are and to create this world based on who we are and based on our passions, based on what drives us. Okay, can now take a nice long deep breath in and out to finish, relaxing your hands back down and then opening your eyes. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring our arms out and we're going to be swiveling them from side to side. So trying to keep the arms straight. So as we go to the side, we don't bring the arm forward, but we stay in a straight line with our arms. And then we breathe in as we go left, we breathe out as we go right. Breathing in and out through the nose, unless I tell you otherwise, and pushing the air. We are not just gently breathing, we are putting some dynamic into the breath. Keep going, noticing how the movement and the momentum for this movement is really coming from the place of the sacral chakra, the mid part of your lower belly, and really going from that place. And as you're doing this and with the breath, you are energizing that spot, that little brain of energy. And relax and bending over your legs and resting here, taking the chin in. Coming back up and doing it again. So opening the arms out parallel to the floor. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Breathing into the left, breathing out to the right through the nose. And relaxing over your legs again. Coming back up. Now we're going to do the spine flex, which we've done often already, so you probably know what to do, but I'm just going to re-explain. We breathe in, we bring the belly forward, pelvis forward, chest out, chin up. We breathe out, belly in, chest in, chin in, And we do this with the hands. So as we breathe in, the hands slide up to the hips. As we breathe out, they slide back down and out and away from the knees. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Again, we're trying to dynamize that energy, and we are focusing on the sacral chakra. So make sure that as you are doing this, you are becoming aware of your little center of energy there, of an orange color or white color or any color that feels comfortable to you, but knowing that originally it is orange. We want to go a little bit fast, so try to go at an accelerated rhythm compared with when we are doing it in a hatha class. Yeah, that's it. Keep going. That's really good. Trying to relax the shoulders. Great. You can close your eyes if they are open. That allows you to really feel this energy. And as you are focusing on it with your eyes shut, you are energizing it with your awareness. So then the practice becomes so much more powerful. And relax, resting forward. Noticing how you are feeling within yourself. Coming back up, we are going to do this again. One more time. Breathing in, arching, breathing out, rounding. Breathing through the nose, trying to go faster than a normal, slow, gentle pace of your breath, and pushing the breath in and out through the nose. Keep going. And relax. Nice, nice rhythm. Now we're going to be doing navel circles because, of course, we are focusing on the lower belly. So it's really important, this practice for this. We breathe in, we go forward with the navel. We breathe out, we go back, trying to go quite quickly here. Now, if you're in your periods, go very gently and slowly. This whole practice, do it with your normal breath if you're in your periods. If you're experiencing any problem with the pelvis or with your lower back, make sure that you see a specialist, a doctor, before you do this. And in any case, any one of you feeling any pain, just do it slowly. Or you can also go back to the spine flex instead. Again, breathing in and out through the nose. And going the other way around. Breathing in, going forward, breathing out, going back. And relax, folding over your legs to rest for a moment. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel really nice and warm. Coming back up, now we're going to start the Kriya. To do the Kriya, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go on our knees. On our knees here, you are going to have one knee under each hip. If you're not comfortable with the knees on the floor, you can roll your mat up and put your knees on the mat, on the rolled up part. We're going to do the breath of fire like this, but we are going to try, so putting your hands in your lower back, and then bringing your elbows together, then pushing your belly forward a bit, and arching yourself back a bit. Then here we're going to do the breath of fire. So make sure that your back is fully comfortable, because that's going to be a lot of pressure. If you find that this is not comfortable, you can come back and stay straight. If that's not comfortable, you can then sit on your feet and do it with your knees bent like this, okay? But if you can be on your knees, then on your knees, belly slightly forward, arms joining at the back with the hands in the lower back. Yeah, you got it, that's it. And then here we're going to do the breath of fire. So let me remind you, we breathe in and we push the air out as we breathe out, and then we can start pumping with the breath, all happening through the nose only. And the belly is moving with the breath, belly out as you breathe in, and the navel towards the spine as you breathe out. At any time, you can take a break and go into child pose, but if you're happy to continue, then continue a bit longer. Great. Now going into child pose and resting. Keeping on remaining aware of this ball of light at your sacral chakra. Now, going back up onto your knees, I will do it one more time. So pushing your belly slightly forward, hands in your lower back, elbows going together, shoulders are down and relaxed, chin is tucked in. And here starting the breath of fire. Relaxing back down into child pose. The next one we're going to do now is called the puppy. One knee under each hip, and the knees and the hips don't move. They stay exactly the same. Then we walk our hands down and we go as low as possible towards the mat. And then here we're going to do the breath of fire. So make yourself comfortable in this pose in such a way that you can accommodate for the breath of fire. And then here we are pumping the stomach again, doing the breath of fire, pushing the air out and then pumping. Keep going. And relaxing your breath, coming into child pose. One more time. So one knee under each hip again. And then the hips stay above the knees, walking your hands down, bringing your elbows down, then bringing your face down towards the mat. Your head might rest on the floor or not. And then here, doing the breath of fire, if you're comfortable to do so. You can go slower if you wish. And going back to relaxing to child pose. Coming back up and sitting with the legs crossed. Now we're going to do the baby cradle. So you can stand, so you can sit with one leg straight and then take the left leg. And so there's different levels. One hand under the ankle, one hand under the knee, and then rocking the leg like this, or bringing it as close as you can to your body. The foot, full pose, you put one foot in the crease of the elbow, yeah, and the knee in the other, and then rocking. But now here, we are going down to a bit of a lower pace than with the breath of fire. So we're going to go with the breath with this. We're going to breathe in, go out, breathe out, go in, but we are going a little bit more gently. Kind of like with the warm-up. Still focusing on the sacral chakra, on that little ball of orange light. A lot of our fears in the subconscious are located in that chakra. And that means that when we are doing these practices, balancing this chakra, we are helping ourselves to move away from the fears, to bring the light into the dark. And relax. And remember, you do it as long as it feels right for you. Do not wait for me to tell you to stop. And now shaking any tension. Yeah, that's it. And then we're going to do the other side. So now we are breathing in out to the right and breathing out to the left. And relax. Again, moving the legs if you have any stiffness. And now we're going to do a wide leg forward bend. So opening the legs as wide as you can. We are now entering the quieter phase. So we're going to hold the poses still now. And we are bringing the lower belly, the sacral chakra to the earth and grounding it. Now, when we get grounded with our sacral chakra, all the magic can happen so that we can feel the confidence, like I said, to create our own world. Also, when this chakra is balanced, we become really so much more performant in terms of problem solving. It also helps with all the pelvic area. So it helps with any uterus issues for women. It can help to rebalance the hormones there as well. Lower back pain. Relaxing the shoulders, tucking the chin in, keeping the head up. Feeling the earth getting into your sacral chakra, noticing as if there was waves of energy emanating from the earth and coming into your sacral chakra. Maybe you are going to see images of trees and forests and fields and mountains, letting it all happen. Coming back up, closing the legs for a moment, and again, moving the legs if you're experiencing any stiffness. The next one, we are going to do some kind of variation of the goddess seated. So we're going to open the legs out. We're going to come forward. So again, the sacral chakra is prominent here and coming forward. And then here, when you find your place, trying to keep both feet on the floor and aligned with the line of the leg. So not in, not too out, but nicely aligned. And then here, if you're feeling comfortable enough, you then can open your arms out, having the Gyan Mudra, the OK sign with each hand, and opening the arms out. So the chest is also coming forward, but the shoulders are staying back. The shoulder blades are coming towards each other at the back. And here, simply using your normal breath. It's as if you wanted to show your sacral chakra to the world. Look at me, I am here. I am confident I'm creating my world. And I am making it a beautiful world. Relaxing in between your legs now, resting with the chin tucked in, the head is staying up, the shoulders are coming forward now, so that your chest is curving and shrinking in. Coming back up, we're going to go in a wide leg forward bend again. So opening the legs as wide as you can, bringing that sacral chakra down to the earth and resting here. Feet are turned out. Make sure they don't turn in. Coming back up. Now next we're going to do the cobra. So again, we're going to have the lower belly deeply connected to the earth. So lying on our belly. Cobra is a snake, so the feet are together, the thighs, the knees and the thighs are together. And then you can decide either to have your elbows under your shoulders and hands straight in front of your elbows, bringing the chest up and looking in front of you. Or you could have your hands under your shoulders and bringing yourself up. If you are doing that, keep your arms close to your body as you are coming up and shoulders are down. Really noticing that sacral chakra rooting to the earth. Nice. Okay. You can come back down. And next, we're going to lie down on our back, which is the last series of poses. And here we're going to start with the cow. So we are going to close our legs in to cozy up or to protect our sacral chakra. To do the cow, we put the right foot first down on the mat, in the middle of the mat. We then cross the left leg over. We then grab the ankle of the left leg with the right hand, and then the ankle of the right leg with the left hand. We bring the knees towards the chest, and we hold here. The foot is going in the opposite direction as to where it's come from. And holding there for as long as comfortable. Keeping on noticing the ball of orange light in the middle of your lower belly at the same time. And maybe the way that you're seeing it now could have changed since we've been doing this practice. You might feel that it's taking a different glow or different size. Bring the legs back down. And here, taking a moment to rest before we do the other side. Now doing the other side. So this time the left foot comes to the mid part of the mat, and then the right leg comes across and over, and then grabbing the ankles. If you can't grab the ankles, you can grab the shins. You can grab the trouser leg if you wish, but you might rip it, and there's nothing I can do about that. So just be cautious. Keep holding. And you can relax back down. The last one we're going to do is the butterfly. We're going to bring it up this time. So hanging onto your ankles, knees out. The soles of the feet can touch, but they don't have to. And imagine as if you were almost like cradling your sacral chakra, as if it was a baby almost. That it is in between your legs, in between your hands right here, nice, cozy, and safe. And so it can flourish. It can beautifully blossom. And you can relax down into Savasana for meditation, lying down onto your back with your legs straight out onto the mat, slightly away from each other, arms slightly away from the body, palms of the hands facing up. Or if you prefer, you could also have your feet on the mat with the knees bent and the knees dropped in towards each other. You can make yourself comfortable with a pillow, cushion, cover, jumper, socks, whatever it is that feels right to you. And now we're going to do the relaxation part. So you can close your eyes if they are open. Taking a nice long deep breath in and out to begin. And you can relax. Letting go of every tension from the tip of your toes to the top of your head. The Svadisthana chakra, sacral chakra, is connected to the water element. So today with this relaxation, we're going to be at a waterfall. So I'm inviting you to imagine yourself in a field, walking in a field, deciding how you want the landscape to be. Maybe there are trees, maybe there are flowers, maybe the grass in the field is short, or maybe it is tall. Maybe you are walking on the path, or maybe just across the grass. And as you are walking, you can start to hear the sound of the waterfall. And your field is going upwards slightly. So you are walking upwards. You're not seeing yet where the noise is coming from, but you can hear it nicely, so you can know to walk in its direction and getting closer and closer with every step. There is a beautiful warm sun glowing above you in a beautiful blue sky. Maybe occasionally there are some birds flying by or soaring. Now, as you're getting really close, you can notice that as the field was going upwards, it arrives at the top of your waterfall. And so you can walk down to the bottom of it. And as you're walking down, noticing the beauty of the water running down. Maybe it's a very tall waterfall, or maybe not. And as you walk down, you are arriving in a kind of a pool where the water lands before it continues as a river. And now you can decide, you could sit by the side of the water, or you could be sitting right at the edge and have your feet in the water and your legs in the water. Or maybe you want to be in the water itself. Maybe you can walk to the place where the water is actually falling and you want to go there. Or maybe you want to sit under the waterfall. Just enjoy this place, enjoy this moment. And as you are here, simply enjoying the beauty of this spot and the softness of the water, whether you're touching it or not, you can allow for all of your tension in your whole system to melt away. As the water is running down, any tension also is melting down and leaving you to never come back. Noticing the flow of this beautiful water. Noticing how clear and pure it looks. And you can let the purity of this water come and cleanse you, allowing to remove from you any burden from the shoulders, any weight in the heart, any thought you no longer want or need, anything that doesn't serve you. Letting it all go. Feeling lighter and fresher with each breath you take. It is so amazing being in this place with this waterfall, watching the sunlight glowing and glistening even at the top of the surface of the water. And letting yourself feel lighter and lighter. Not just more relaxed, but fresher, uplifted. Allowing for everything in you to flow better, effortlessly. For creativity to come, to flow through you and to express itself through you. Whether you are in or under it or not, you can even play with the water, noticing what it feels like on your skin. If you're sitting at the side of the water, you can bring your hand into the water and noticing how flowing it is. It never stays in the same space. It is even hard to contain it. So really enjoying the beauty of the flow and letting your energy flow in the same way. And little by little, noticing how much more peaceful you may be feeling in yourself. The freshness and the softness of the sounds and what you see with this water. Can echo into you to equal the quality of your energy inside. Feeling so peaceful, fresh, light, maybe even rejuvenated. With all the tiredness of the day and maybe even of the past few years or many years even, gone, lifted up and out of you, taken away from you, so that you can realize your full potential of experiencing the beauty of your own energy through peace. Now I'm inviting you to continue experiencing your energy in this relaxed manner. To come away from this meditation practice, bringing yourself back into the room where you are. When you will be ready, you can take a nice long deep breath in and out to finish. Slowly take your time. And then you can start to wake your body up again, moving your fingers, your toes, your feet, your hands, your arms, your legs, giving your body a stretch if you wish. And then lying onto your left side with your knees bent for a few breaths before coming back up.